Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So none of the levels we're looking at yesterday were tagged. We still are well below this previous breakout, and this does look like a head and shoulders. So I'd be very interested to see what's going to happen at 35,536 area. That is a retest of moving averages, the 155 particular, as well as the breakout test. The other thing that we do have is a little bit of a wedge forming, or a channel, should we say, flag, which whatever you want to call it. But it is a consolidation pattern. And there it is there. And normally consolidation patterns, if they break to the downside, you are looking at something like that. I'm not entirely convinced, but we do have a crossover of the moving averages, and we are below the 155 on the 8-hour. So all the indications are that we should be looking for more downside at the moment. So if we start moving to the 3-hour, yesterday was just pure sideways. Look at the oscillators starting to creep to the upside, but we're not off structure. That's what bugs me. So, if we were bouncing off 35,460, I'd have a little bit more confidence that there is potential for the structure to play out. Then I'd wait for the break and then play the trade to the downside. But at the moment, look at that from the daily. So it's kind of just a big megaphone formation on the daily. So, yeah, so for me at the moment, this is really, let me just delete all these noise there. For me at the moment, this is really just sideways price action, big up, big down, big up, big down. We're waiting for politicians to make some more clever noises, and some of them have been really clever the last couple of days. And we're waiting for the scientists to convince the politicians of what the actual impact of the new strain of the or variant of the virus is. And all the indications at the moment are that it is extremely mild. So, yeah, we're going to have to wait for some noise to come out that the market's going to believe, and then the direction will be picked. At the moment, it is sideways. There's no real structure. You may get away with some 15-minute trades, but to be honest, I mean, look where that bounced off. There was no structure at all. You had a gap down to the downside, so there's no way you would have taken that. Above and below the moving average is basically a range, then a breakout to the downside, breakout to the upside. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, there's the top of the range, there's the bottom of the range. You can see we just bounced around in that range. Then we broke out to the upside, and you think, okay, here it comes. And then we break out the downside, and you think, okay, here it comes. And then you break out back to the upside. So complete confusion. So as far as I'm concerned, this is set on hands. Wait for structure, wait for something to transpire. So we could find support here at 35,200. If we do find support here today at 35,200, you're going to have the high of the day, and wherever you see a fractal, those are going to be the breakouts you need to pay attention to. So breakout, retest on the lower time frames, then you're looking for price to move up. And I would look to tag 35,460. I wouldn't be looking for anything more than that. That would be it's almost a 100-point risk to 200 points, so 2-to-1 trade, which is not too bad. I mean, that's doable. The problem is, in the blink of an eye, you're dropping 1%, and then you rallying 1% in the blink of an eye. So that's just an indication of complete confusion. So I'm sitting on hands with the Dow. The S&P is a little bit different, a little bit more structured, but the Dow Jones, I think I'll just sit on the side and wait for structure before even looking at it. Anyway, hope it helps, and we will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.